What's up, everybody? I'm back with another process video. This one's called She Has Personality for Days. These are photos that I took of my daughter recently who was playing dress up. She looks so cute. And I just snapped these photos, and later I went back and looked at them. I thought, oh, I've got to scrapbook those. It just showcases her personality so well. So I'm using the Felicity Jane Kate kit, which is gorgeous. It has all these really beautiful black and white and sort of this muted gray and the corals. It is a gorgeous kit. So head on over to felicityjane.com and check it out. By the way, I haven't announced it yet. Although I have announced it on Facebook and Instagram, but I am now on the Felicity Jane design team. So check out the Victoria Marie Scrappy chat later on this week, where I'll be talking more about that, and you'll be seeing a whole lot of my Felicity Jane layouts here on the Victoria Marie YouTube channel. So what am I doing? I am creating the background for this layout, and I grabbed some beautiful pattern paper from the kit. All of the materials I use, or all the materials in the Felicity Jane kit, are exclusive to the kit, so that's beautiful. Look at that. Those hearts are amazing. But alas, I'm going to use the pink side. So I have two of the pattern papers, of course. I hollowed out the 12 by 12 sheet that has polka dots on it. And then to that, I added a pink pattern paper that I trimmed down so I can have that nice border. I want to be really fun and whimsical. Now, included in this kit, you get a pack of 6 by 12 vellum papers, and they're different designs. And this one is a nice black striped design, and it's gorgeous. And I decided to frame the bottom with that beautiful vellum paper. So now I'm going to go ahead and back my photos. I want a little bit of a white border around it, just so that they stand out on the pattern paper against that pink. Now, pink is my daughter's favorite color, and so I thought I would get a lot of layouts done from this kit about her because she absolutely loves pink. I think I'm coming around to liking pink. After I saw this kit, normally I wouldn't have gone with these colors, but they're beautiful, and the Felicity Jane kits are beautifully designed, and that the colors work together from kit to kit. It's gorgeous, and something that I probably would never have picked up on my own. This is just beautifully coordinated, so I'm glad to be using it. So my photos are trimmed down to 3 by 4, and I just use my Pick Frame app to get those photos in that size. And then of course I have them all lined up in a horizontal band at the top of the layout, and ideally what I want to do is put the embellishing at the bottom. So I got all my photos lined up with that one, sort of popped up just a tiny bit because that's my favorite out of the out of the 4. Now I'm trying to decide, what do I want to do with the title? And it's a pretty long title, so I bust out my We Are Memory Keepers laser square, and I decided that I'm going to go ahead and put the title at the bottom of the layout, but I don't have an eye for straight. I did a review of this laser square probably about a week or 2 ago, so make sure you check that out. So all I do is have that in position, and I have the laser lit up so I know where exactly I want to put my journaling. Now, one of the things I've noticed about this laser tool is that the laser light itself sort of fades out the further it goes down the layout. So I would say that's probably one criticism that I have of this tool, because I would want a solid red laser light to go across the entire layout. But it worked for this purpose, so I'm not going to complain too much. I think that would be my only criticism of this tool so far. Alrighty, so now I've got the title all lined up, and that tool definitely helps. I would have gotten a little bit confused with the vertical lines going down that vellum paper, would have thrown me off, so I'm glad that I had that laser line to help guide me. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with the florals. Now, again, everything that is in the kit, Felicity Jane kits, are all exclusive to Felicity Jane. Those are some die-cut florals. They're very beautiful. And what I want to do is just make a little cluster here at the bottom, because I didn't want the title just to sort of float without any type of anchor or any type of decorating. And I'm also going to create some other clusters here in a second. So I'm going to grab some tags. I'm going to put those at the top of the photos. I love using tags for this purpose, just to add a little tiny something up there. Then I have this little label die cut that I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that just yet. Oh, nope, I'm going to put it right there as an anchor for my second cluster. So as you see, I'm trying to create a visual triangle that goes from the tag to the cluster there to the right, and then the cluster at the bottom by the title. So I have a little grouping of hearts. I'm looking through all of my stuff. That little container, by the way, because I know somebody will probably ask, I got that from the Dollar Tree, and they have the best food serving dishes ever, and I picked that up last Thanksgiving or the Christmas before to use for dips and stuff, and then I needed something to organize my die cuts and stuff when I'm working on layouts, and I thought, hey, that'll be perfect, and it's small and fits on my desk. So I just grabbed that out of my pantry, and so I'm using it. So I placed all of my embellishments across my layout, and now I'm pretty settled with it, and now I'm going to go ahead and adhere everything down with the florals and the hearts, popping things up on pop dots. Those pop dots are by American Crafts, by the way. I got those at Hobby Lobby. I'm trying to decide where I want to put that little gold star. I thought I lost my little gold star. It fell on the floor. Couldn't find it. It was face down. And then I found it today, so I was super excited. I have that label that says today. I wanted something black to go over those flowers, and I didn't have anything else in the kit, so I thought, well, I'll just put that there. It'll work. At the top, I'm going to embellish those tags just a little bit with that little banner with the gold star in the middle, just to add a little something up there. And now I'm going to go ahead and work on the cluster there to the right of that photo. And that label is going to house the date here pretty soon. And of course, I popped those hearts up on some foam circles. I'm going to cut out this tag. I used all the tags in the kit because, you know, that's just what I do. This is the first layout that I've made with this kit. So I like to use up stuff, since not only am I a kit subscriber to Felicity Jane, now that I'm on the design team, I'll be getting things monthly. So I want to make sure that I use it up. I got a little bit of foam dot residual there on that photo, so I went ahead and scraped that up. Now I'm trying to figure out what I want to use to sort of finish up the layout, because I felt it needed something. So I grab this little die cut that says real life, and then I need to figure out what I want to put in that little cluster. Again, I pull out another little tag. It just doesn't work. Let that go. So I'm going to pull out these gorgeous epoxy stickers, these little hearts, and they have the most adorable black and white little hearts, and I thought that would be perfect. So I'm going to scatter those around the layout. The one there to the right hand side, to the right photo, is going to actually move here in just a second. Not because I wanted to, but I kind of made a boo-boo here in a second. So I have the journaling all typed up. And what I want my little one to know is that she has one of the best personalities. She's just this really bright and happy kid. And I'm encouraging her to stay that way. Don't change your personality to fit the mold of anybody else. Baby, you break the mold and be yourself. I like doing these layouts of encouragement because, you know, our kids are going to have a hard enough time in life. And I think that they come to us as an anchor and for support, and I want her to always know that not only is she awesome, but she's strong. You know, I'm trying to raise a really strong, independent young lady. I think I'm doing good so far, but I want her to be validated in who she is. So I love making these layouts, particularly about her personality. So there goes that little heart. I wanted to put the date there on that label, and there was a little bit of too much space between the month and the year, so I put that little epoxy heart in between. Adding some more tiny attacher staplers, because if I put adhesive on that vellum, it would show through. So I decided just to staple it, and then I'm covering up the staples in the back so it doesn't snag another layout in the pocket protector. Now here is the completed layout. This was not done for the design team. In fact, I was just playing around with the kit, but you will see more design team layouts for Felicity Jane to come, starting actually this month. So make sure that you check that out. I love the way that this layout came together. It's so light and airy. My daughter's favorite colors of pink, and it really just showcases, those photos showcase her personality beautifully. Can you tell I'm a really proud mama? Alright guys, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget to click the option for notifications so you can be notified whenever a new video is posted. Thanks for stopping by.